I would say that we are one of the very few technologies that actually influencing the physical environment. If you think about it, not too many technologies have influence on the physical world. Most of them giving you some insights or data or something similar. We have the ability to actually affect on people's life, to reduce the time that people are waiting on the road, to increase safety, and to do a lot of things that actually transforming the world to a better place. We are already operational. We're live, up and running, operating in dozens of Department of Transportations across North America, collaborating with some of the largest infrastructure, telecommunication companies, tech companies, automotive, so leading this industry. So I think this is only the tip of the iceberg, because in many cases when we think about traffic light, we're thinking about congestion and safety. Which is right, but it's the effect, the influence is much bigger. The thing about any type of mobility vertical today relies on a system that's supposed to manage those various verticals, right? From emergency vehicle to public transportation, micro-mobility, pedestrians even, and all the way to autonomous and connected vehicles, etc. All of them depends on a system that's supposed to allow them to operate in urban environments, right? And the system today is still offline. Yeah, most of the traffic lights are not even connected to any network today, and all of them running timing plans. So the methodology basically developed 108 years ago and still apply today. Sent a man to the moon in '69. We've done some big things since.
Yeah, except for traffic lights and traffic management systems.
Yeah, so the entire traffic domain is based on timing plans, and therefore it's kind of like the entire industry is trying to improve the timing plans, whereas we are saying let's ditch the timing plans and let's move to real-time traffic management, meaning in order to do it, it requires a lot of complexities. You need to have accurate data, reliable communication. You need to have a lot of things to come together. But once you get there, then the impact is massive. So let's focus on the problem.
Sure.
The problem is today that the majority of intersections are still offline.
Okay.
You have no data. There is very limited data that comes from what we call inductive loops, like traditional sensing devices that base under the ground, under the asphalt, or cameras that replacing the loops, but basically does exactly the same thing. And there is no compute power. And now think about it that you want to run those intersections as a whole network.
Sure.
So you need to have communication, you need to have accurate data, how many objects, what types of objects, what the speed is, whatever, and you need to have compute power. Right? So in order to solve it, you need to retrofit the intersections with communication, with devices that collect data, and with some compute power. And in order to start to operate it as a network, you also need to have the cloud to allow you to share the information between the various data points, data nodes.
Sure.
Okay, so it's more about what will be the best way to solve the problem rather than just thinking about it from the solution side. It's fascinating what's happening in this domain. A lot of the legacy players, which are very dominant today, are starting to fade out, get acquired by some PEs or just fading out and moving to other industries. And you're starting to see some new players coming in, telecom companies, auto OEMs, etc. And with this new, let's call it traffic management 2.0, we are one of the leading companies in this domain. So there are probably a couple more that are operating in this domain, like Myovision and some other like much more early stage companies that's starting to operate.
Sure.
But it's relatively an early stage domain that's now starting to evolve. We are solving
Everything
a problem.
That you just mentioned. Yeah,
we're solving and owning a problem. That's a big difference rather than selling a camera.
Well said, Tal. NoTraffic is not just attempting to focus on one single solution, but they are tackling and owning the entire problem for society and offering a comprehensive platform that'll get us from point A to point B more efficiently and safely. It's no wonder that Time magazine has named NoTraffic as one of its 100 most influential companies of 2022.